Unbelievable! That is a dream goal.
They found it! They finally found the goal they were looking for!
What a finish that is! Do not scratch your eyes! This is really happening!
And welcome here in Game in Frame, as I'm John Hallwood, bring you live coverage of the Northeast semifinal as Nova FC take on KO Elites right here. The kickoff will be at 7 p.m. Again, Nova FC take on KO Elites at 7 p.m.
What was it?
Please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
And welcome to this Game and Frame production here. I'm John Hallwood as we are producing I'm going to be commentating the Northeast semifinals as Nova FC take on KO Elites. And I'm glad you're with us again. This is the first time in the APSL that they've had this tournament, honestly. The first time the APSL is having the Northeast Finals. The previous 5 seasons of the APSL existence, there was only 4 to 5 divisions, so the APSL winner would go straight to the national finals, with the winner of each conference playoffs progressing. But of course, it's a little bit different now. There's more divisions. There's more teams now. And that's honestly a great thing to see, the progression of this league, especially for APSL. Again, they expanded over the past 12 months. Now they have about 9 divisions. And of course, they now have the APSL Northeast Finals. And in the APSL National Playoff structure, the Northeast semis are the national last 16, and then the Northeast Final is the national quarters. But again, the winner will take on, we just recently saw, is the Westchester Predators. They won by it looks like more of a closer game. They were up ahead quite earlier on in that first half, but Hoboken came back, was able to put some pressure on Westchester. But either way, Westchester Predators are in the finals again, and both of these two teams have played Westchester Predators in some capacity. Of course, last year the KO Elites played them in the national final. They lost quite a big number of the scoreline to the Predators. Of course, the Predators would be the eventual national champions. But of course, also Nova FC played them in the final. Unfortunately, they would lose 5-1. But again, it was a red card earlier on in that second half. Nova would get a red card in the 48th minute when it was already 2-0 for Westchester Predators, and the Predators just went dominating over that. But either way, these two teams looking at a final. It's a new year for them. It's a new chance to face the old rivals again. But either way, Nova FC in the white, in the gold numbers. KO Elites in the black with the white numbers. 90 minutes separate these two teams, and a possible extra time if a winner has not been decided. And it looks like not JP. Looks like KO Elites will kick this one away. Are already started, and it kicks away, and that one goes out. Throw-in will be awarded, though, for Nova FC. It's right now Ahmed now with it. He's got to throw this one in. Again, has brother named Amar. He's also playing on the same team. Will is starting out today. And a chance right here, a little too far ahead for Chong. And it goes straight to the keeper. Boki. Kadari out on the left, crosses it in the middle, inside the box. Now it sends it back out. Boki. Shot in the box, still out in the box, trying to get some clearance out. Still not away, still KO Elites now with the ball still. Interesting here, 5 substitutes for this Nova FC team. Only 1 for KO Elites. Guaman. Now a chance here for Nova. Rivero is trying to chase that one. He's going to be the one to throw this one back in. No, he's not. He's going to leave it for a teammate. Feeler. Throws the one inside the box. Now has it back, looking for a cross. Cuts inside, passes it in. One nice 1-2 passing. Here's a chance. Cross coming in the box. Rivera now sends it out wide again, and that one takes it a small deflection. Throw in again, back with Nova. Nova with a long history of winning this tournament. Thrown in. And now KO Elites now with it. And that one gets kicked away. And again, still with Nova. Again, Nova FC have made the last 4 APSL national finals. 2022, they won it 2-0 against the Pan Superior Freedoms. And they won in 2023 4-0 against Fall River. Ball bouncing around in the box, still not cleared, and that one finally a good clearance from KO Elites. And then, of course, they lost in 2024 2-0 against Greek Americans. And then, of course, last year they lost 5-1 against the Westchester Predators. But again, they wanted a little bit of revenge match for last year. They got to beat KO Elites as ball's getting set down the middle, gets stopped there, and now Balky with it again, sends it to his teammate. Player goes down, no fouls called, now a chase. Caleb Ennen was the intended target there, doesn't quite get to it, a little too far ahead. Now a chance here out for Nova. Garrison, out wide right. One-on-one with his defender. Trying to use some fancy footwork. Gets around his defender. A chance inside the box. Cross, low cross coming in. And that one gets kicked away. Corner, first corner for Nova FC. Already Nova FC putting some pressure earlier on so far into this game. An in-swinging corner coming in. Low cross coming in. That one gets dealt with. As keeps it in. Another cross coming inside the box. Gets headed away. Still with Nova. Shetta passes it out wide. Balky. Garrison. Cuts in. Gives it to his striker. JP. Now Nova's looking to reset. Acosta sends it back to Sheta. JP, really the main target man for this team, has 12 goals, has 8 assists. So not only is he the target man to look scoring goals, he can also set up his teammates. Ahmed. Garrison out wide right. Garrison cuts in. Garrison still with it, cuts it in even more just outside the 18. Holds on, plays it back. Chong. Garrison now with it, loses possession. Elites now with it. And that one gets kicked away by Bioki. And now player down. That should be Caleb Ennen. Referee gives the foul for the KO Elites. Morrison sends the player in the middle. It's the captain for KO Elites is Tim Ennen. Again, brother to Caleb Ennen, the striker number 9. So foul is called. Again, KO Elites with another free kick here. And that will be taken short. Nova pressing up a little bit. Got KO Elites able to handle it so far. And as soon as I say that, player goes down. And a foul is called in favor for KO Elites. Nova FC don't like the call. And leaving some Nova FC players with huge questions on that decision. But either way, play resumes and that ball goes out, stays in favor of KO Elites. Throw-in will be coming in. It's Alexander Garrison asking the referee even some more questions earlier on. Ball comes in. That one really almost to no one. That one gets cleared away. Finds the feet of Andre Morrison. Morrison again sends a ball up. It's Caleb Ennen wants a foul, but either way, JP sends it out. Now a chance for Garrison. A bad clearance from KO Elites from Morrison. Garrison out wide right. Keeps it in barely. Now to Chong. Chong. Getting told by players to bring it back. He does. Ahmed. Now the restart from Nova FC. Again, this is the Northeast semifinals. The winner of this game plays tomorrow here against Westchester Predators. Both of these two teams have played Westchester Predators last year. So either way, looking more of a revenge match here, but I think Nova FC might want it more. They lost to them in the finals, in the national finals. So I think if anyone that would want it would be Nova FC. But again, KO Elites also wanting it. They too were in this similar predicament. They were in the Final Four last season, of course. And like I said, they lost quite a significant number to Westchester Predators. Nova FC still trying to figure out or get something through this back line of KO Elites. They've gotten a few crosses, but not so far a realistic shot, and that's a ball sent through for JP, and a little too far forward as goal kick has been awarded for Elites. Already past 10 minutes already in this game. Usually the first 10 minutes is both teams trying to figure out each other out, try and understand how they like to play. Of course, talk a little bit about Nova's FC's last game. They played Chiefs United and won 4-0. And both of these teams respectively won their division too. So even some more fuel to the fire as Nova FC is part of the Mid-Atlantic Conference. And so fouls called in favor for Nova. Sorry, KO Elites is part of the Constitution Conference, and Nova FC is part of the Mid-Atlantic Conference. My bad. Shetta is the one to take the free kick, sends it back. Chance sent out wide, going to be played back again. Shetta sends a long ball up and down the middle. Can he get there? Heads it up. Keeper running back. And then Morrison heads it away. And now it's a corner now for Nova FC. A little miscommunication between the goalkeeper of Guaman and Morrison right there. And that one could possibly be a disastrous mistake if Nova FC gets one in here. But either way, still a dangerous chance here for them to possibly get the first goal of the game. Cross coming in, gets headed away. Ahmed. Cross coming in, far back post, headed into the middle. JP with a chance, JP with a shot, and Guaman with a fingertip save and is able to keep it out from the net. Unbelievable. JP almost point blank opportunity, had a defender on the side of him, which makes it even more difficult. Couldn't quite get the full contact of the ball, but either way, Alien Guaman does a great job to keep that one out and keep this game 0. A throw-in will be awarded for Nova FC. AP now with it, the goalkeeper for Nova FC. It's going to send a nice long ball and unfortunately won't find a teammate. Though it will find Shamar Moore, who's going to find a teammate in the middle. Now a chance for Elite. That gets kicked away and still with the Elite right now inside. And that one gets cleared away. And now Nova FC on a counter attack on themselves. Sends a ball up to, trying to send a ball up to JP. And that one, again, we'll find to the goalkeeper of Alien Guaman. Sorry, Guaman. Tim Ennen sends it out to Boki. Boki can't quite get there, but Tim Ennen is able to reclaim it back. Ball sent up to Deary. Chance cross in the middle of the box. No one could get a foot to it, but a dangerous cross nonetheless, still with Elites right now. Out wide on the right. Founds a ball, is going to cut it inside. Sends it out to Guino. Can't quite get to that one. JP now on a run. JP was forced out wide to the left. Trying to cut it inside. Can't quite do it. It's like he had to go through 3 bodies and But still, JP still trying to get after it. Gets the ball knocked away. A chance here still with Nova. It's Garrison out here on the right. And send it back down. He goes down looking for the foul. Doesn't get it. Ahmed sends a ball to JP, who can't quite get to that one. Will cross sent up a little too high. And Guaman will just pick that one up finally. Again, already some great opportunities so from Nova FC. Chong. Out on the left, goes down, referee calls. Free kick, taken short. Don't want to go for the long ball. And they'll play it back in the back. Go opposite field, Shetza. Shetza still with it, with plenty of space. Going to send a ball to the back post. That one gets headed up. Still not cleared away. Sacosta sends it back. As Nova again will restart their play. Lose possession and a foul. And a little extra words between two players of Rivera. I'll try to get the other player. And Anderson. But either way, referee quickly grabs those players' attentions and sort it out quite quickly. And we'll just give it to Shetta. Guaman will just pick that one up. A nice, easy save for him. Intercepted. And I don't know if JP could have gotten to that one, and if he did, would he been offsides? No fouls given. Nova will just send one up as JP will have it. Gets around a defender. Still with JP. JP looking to take the shot. He does. Deflection off a defender, and now a corner kick has been awarded for Nova FC again. JP making himself a major threat for this KO Elites defense. Cross coming in. Gets knocked away. And throw in and an attempt right there, gone and wasted. Nova FC's coach was kind of complaining about the ball situation. The fourth official quickly calmed him down and reassured him. And a player down right by KO Elites bench. Not something you want to see if you're right now KO Elites. You only have one sub. So you don't want to play You gotta hope all your players can play at least a full 90 minutes. And maybe some more. Without getting injured. Or even risking themselves getting out this game with a double yellow, or if not just a straight red card. Either way, drop ball. Some still complaints from the referee. Guaman. Pick it up. Not the best of punts that we've seen from him today. Still with it, keeps it in. A chance now here for Elites. Player goes down, referee gives the foul. And a free kick on the edge of the 18-yard box. As that was Caleb Ennin, the player going down. Looks like a two-man wall being set up here. As Tim Ennin is going to be the one to take the free kick, the captain. Chance here for KO Elites to get a goal here. Send themselves 1-0 up. Cross outside the box. Shot coming in. Hits off a defender of Nova. Ball still in play. And Nova is able to kick this one out. And now a chance here for Nova FC as they're on the counterattack. Garrison out on the right. Not Garrison. A chance for Rivera. Sends it in. Sends across all the way on the right. On the left side as JP now with it. Goes inside. Goes outside the box. Still has control of it. JP with it now, looking for a player. Shot incoming, and that one goes wide to the keeper's right. Goal kick will be awarded for KO Elites. As a chance for Nova. Was taken. By Costa. Oh, sorry, Jeffrey Feeler. Nova player goes down, referee playing advantage. Garrison quickly finds himself back up. A run made sound back to the post. Guaman able to step up and get there in time. Some great runs already seen by Nova FC, some good crosses, but just can't seem to find the back of the net just yet. They've been knocking at the door of KO Elites defense for quite some time, but KO Elites seems to be locked down so far in the back, from the back four. The throw-in will be given to KO Elites. Ball goes out again, another throw-in for Elites. Buxton looks like to be the one to throw this one in for the Elites. Possible long ball here. Seen this a lot. Of course, if you like professional soccer or been seeing a lot from a lot of professional teams, as that ball was a long throw. That goes in. Elites want a penalty, but all ball, says the ref. Headed back, and Guaman will finally pick up the ball for against JP. And JP standing right in front of him. Got to be careful. Possible yellow card for him. If the keeper wants to punt or do anything. Ennin. Tim Ennin, I should say. Guaman. Morrison. Morrison, he goes down. Referee calls foul in favor of KO Elites. And he's still down right now, holding on to his shoulder. And I think we'll take a short little break here as the referee will deal with the injury. And I think we might be going into a hydration break, if anything. It looks almost like it, but I would be around the right time to do the hydration break if we're going to have one. So we'll take a short little break, let the players have their hydration break, and we'll see you after. And welcome back. Come back from a hydration break. A free kick was awarded, though, to KO Elites after one of their players fell down. It looks like he's back up, feeling better. Guaman is now going to be taking this free kick. And the referee telling him place the ball where the spot of the foul was, which was outside the box. But again, this is the Northeast semifinals, Nova FC against KO Elites. The winner of this game will take on Westchester Predators, who just won earlier on today. They were the first game before this game. They beat Hoboken in a more of a close score line. I believe it was a 4-3 score line. Might have been 5-3. I'm not 100% sure. I caught the end of that game when I was coming in for this one. But either way, the team that wins this will face them in the Northeast final. As a cross country can't get to him as the defender was able to get to that one first. Ball knocked away, and the ball goes rolling out. Throw in will be for Nova FC. And a long ball looks like it to be JP. Cross coming inside the box, still inside, not dealt with. Chong with it now. He loses possession, still in the middle of the box. And that one finally gets cleared away and a throw in for Nova FC. A little bit of a dangerous opportunity for Nova FC, but again, just can't seem to get quite enough contact or just have the edge. As this JP now with it sends it back to Balky, and Balky sends it to Amar, and Amar sends it out wide again. Now Amar. Shetta. Shot going out wide. JP gets ahead to it, but sends it wide left. Again, the top goal scorer for this team, 12 goals, does have 8 assists too, so the real star man of this Nova FC team. That one kicked away. Now a chance here for Elites as that one will be quickly intercepted. Rivera. And correction, it was Westchester Predators beating Hoboken 5-3. With a Donzo hat trick in that game too. Again, the winner of this game will play Westchester Predators. That game will be tomorrow at 12 p.m. So stay tuned now. KO leads. That ball goes out. Corner kick has been awarded as Caleb Ennin, the striker for KO Elites, is fighting just out inside the box. Now his brother Tim Ennin will now take the corner kick here for Elites. Again, something also worth mentioning, only one substitute for KO Elites, 5 for Nova FC, who seems to be traded kind of all around this track. Cross coming in swinging, headed on, heads it away, still shot, volley, gets cleared away for Nova FC this time. A good clearance. And Nova FC now with a chance possibly to counterattack. Sends it back to Guaman. Guaman looking out for his teammate. It's to Buxton. Buxton sends it. Buxton goes down. Buxton and the referee has got to make a decision, and he does. He's going to give JP a yellow card, the first one of the game. Nova FC don't like it. Elites, KO Elites seem to be satisfied with the judgment. Teammates telling JP to calm down, not to argue with the ref too much. Some of the players arguing that he got contact to the ball first, but doesn't always matter. It's the follow through of that challenge sometimes that also affects the judgment of the referee. Again, possible more continuing onto that foul, but either way, a yellow card given to JP, and the first one for Nova FC, the first one in today's game in the Northeast semifinals. Sheta is going to clear that one way all the way to midfield. It's about Boki. As Caleb Ennin again looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Tim Ennin now able to intercept. He goes down. Referee gives foul. And you kind of start feeling a little bit of momentum shift for KO Elites right now. Kind of getting into Nova FC's skin a little bit and forcing Nova FC to make silly mistakes and possible costly fouls. Oh, I will say, you do get a nice view of the landscape out and about a little bit before this free kick gets taken. A nice, beautiful view here in PA, and a cross will be coming inside the box, gets hit by Sheta. That ball will go out, and a corner kick is the call. Sheta believes it hit off a KO Elites player last. But either way, Ahmed. Sorry, not Ahmed. Tim Ennin will be the one to cross this one in. Swinging cross again. Here comes the cross inside the middle of the box. Gets headed to in. Still inside. Gets cleared away. And another corner kick given for KO Elites. Some frustrations being heard down on the pitch. Sun's starting to set, so it's going to be interesting for the second half as Nova FC keeper will be facing the sun. Cross coming in, gets dealt with. That one is cleared away. Chong able to try to get the ball, can't quite hand on to it. Loses possession, throw in awarded though for KO Elites. Long ball trying to find Caleb Ennin. That one gets thrown in here for KO Elites. Possible long ball. Always something to add to the game, especially throw-ins. Throw-in coming in. Long ball it is. And that one can't quite find a target. Closest one to it was probably Caleb Ennin, and that one ball goes out. Another corner has been given to KO Elites. Since this hydration break, it seems to be more favoring KO Elites. Hopefully this can continue maybe as we're getting close to halftime. Again, something to mention also is today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. It's getting close to the 41st minute of this long ball set up. Player goes down, no foul called, headed it away. Another corner is given. Shetso is the one to head it away. A little bit of a misstep. From Anderson. Possible short corner. Nova FC getting ready for that one. That one quickly gets stopped. Another in-swinging cross here. Crowding around the keeper to the back post. Gets headed away. A chance for Stoic. Stoic loses. He goes down. Now with Nova. JP sends it out wide to Rivera. Rivera as Guaman able to get out. Now outside, clear ball out, empty net. And a good chance from the defender, Aboic, as he was sending John Balky the long way around. But either way, still a chance here for Nova. Cross coming inside the box. Gets headed away. Rivera. Sorry. Ahmed. Shetta sends a ball to JP. JP can't quite a hold of it, but either way, Balky. Still with Nova. Balky. Ahmed. To JP. JP just outside the box. Cuts in, going the long way around. Still with it, sends it out wide. A crossing opportunity. Low cross, that one goes. Does it stay in? Does it? And it's a goal kick awarded though for KO Elites. KO Elites coach. Quite animated about something that he saw. But either way, Nova FC first decent chance since the hydration break. Chong sends it back. Now a chance here for Elites as Kadiri goes down, holding on to his face a little bit. Had possession, quickly loses it. Referee gonna halt play as it is a head injury. So he'll likely have to come off the field since he is holding on to his head, get evaluated. So KO Elites will be down, should be down to 10 men. For the time being, as long as he's good with the checkup. Like he said, but I guess he won't be coming off the field. So it's going to be a drop ball for Nova FC. Shetta send the ball long out in the to the left side. Acosta still holding it right now. Ball coming in the back post. Rivera with it. Rivera trying to crossing it in. Hits off a elite player. Corner kick is now given to Nova FC. Looks like Rivera will be the one to take this corner. Won't be Rivera. Feeler. 4 minutes of extra time has been confirmed by the center referee. Cross coming in, long high ball. No one quite there. That one gets headed away and that one goes out. Throw in for Nova FC. A little bit of a wasted opportunity there from that corner, but still they still have possession, so still able to make something out of, well, something out of something, I guess. Well, nothing out of something, I should say, but either way. Cross coming in. Gets headed away, cleared away again. As Ennin tries to get through, no fouls given. The captain of Tim Ennin doesn't get the foul. Asking why to the referee real quick, but either way, Nova FC quickly on the pounce. Chong. Balky. Ahmed. Garrison. He goes down, gets the foul, and a free kick is now awarded for Nova FC. Garrison slow to get up. Quickly back on his feet, though. Ahmed going to be the one to take this free kick. A cluster of players just on the penalty mark. Ahmed crosses this one in. Possible shot. And Guaman able to get a hold of that one. Is that one looking to put some danger? As that one gets cleared away. It was punted by keeper. That ball goes out. Rivera will throw this one in. Going out wide. Balky sends across in the middle. JP can't get it, gets a chest to it, can't quite hold on to it. Possible volley gets stopped. Rivera, he goes down and then thought he was going to get the foul, gets a handball called against him, and a yellow card is going to be given out, and now some extra activity. Referee will have a word with Acosta for blocking. Well, he'll get the yellow, and so will Andre Morrison for the push and the retaliation. Acosta will get the yellow for delaying the restart. So what could have happened to be no yellow cards quickly turns into 2 yellow cards, 1 for each team. And if you're right now KO Elites, that's something you want to be doing too much, especially if only you have as 1 sub. But again, Andre Morrison finds himself in the books. Yellow card will be given to him, and so will Acosta. Rivera thought he got fouled, so he picked up the ball, which turned into a yellow, and Rivera more words, I believe he's being subbed out. And some words continuing on. Rivera gets a second yellow. That's a second yellow, so he finds himself in the books. That's a red. Wait, that should not be. I don't think it should have been a second yellow. Wait a minute. Even I got confused. Well, Rivera, unless I missed the yellow on the handball, That should be his first yellow. It's truly got to add more time. Because I got a little too excited myself thinking that was his second yellow, but that should only be his first. So me and the referee both were on the same page, just got it wrong. Even though I said Acosta got the first yellow, but only one yellow. As the red card has been taken away from Jonathan Rivera. So only a yellow card for Rivera for the substitute, as he's been substituted off. Quite missed on who came in for him, but either way, a chance here, a free kick. And still amazes me on how this all started. Fouls given, Nova FC, free kick. JP gets a hold of it. Fouls given. Referee saw no advantage. So again, another free kick here for Nova FC. We did mention that we have 4 minutes of extra time, but with that huge delay for all over from a handball from Rivera to a double yellow card and then a possible mix-up of another yellow to red, it's going to add more time. And the referee will blow for halftime. It's still 0-0 here in PA for the Northeast semifinals. Nova FC and KO Elites. We'll be right back here for halftime.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
And welcome back to Game in Frame. I'm John Hallwood to bring you live coverage of the Northeast semifinal. Nova FC take on KO Elite. Still a 0-0 draw here in PA, and a beautiful, I guess, starting to become night, afternoon, evening, whatever you want to say, here in PA. Again, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. A lot warmer what Westchester Predators and Hoboken had to face, but either way, sun's down on the field, no all shade, and quickly taken by Nova. Chong, giving it to JP. JP running up on the defense, sends it out wide. Here we go. Already a quick cross coming out wide, gets cleared away. Still with Nova though. And they're going to hold it one back. They're going to cross it in again in the middle. Bouncing up in the box. Still not away. Chong tries to scissor kick it. Foul's given for KO Elites. And a player is down. Kadiri as the player right now down as Chong try to kick it out of the air. The foul has been given, like I said. The winner of this game, though, will be playing on for tomorrow. They will play the winner of Westchester Predators. Again, they won that game 5-3 against Hoboken. That game will be here at 12 p.m. Like I said, the winner of this game will face the Westchester Predators in the Northeast final. A cross coming in as the substitute of Joshua Dofo came in for Rivera. In the first corner already in this second half for Nova FC. Chong gonna swing this one in. Laser of a cross, still in the box, and then finally gets cleared away. Shetta able to head that one away and headed back. Acosta, who's on a yellow card as of right now, sends it out wide to Ahmed. Ahmed sends it, trying to give it to JP, and Guaman again comes out a little bit to grab that one. Going to send this one away. So that ball high up in the air and gets past the 50, past the halfway line. Tim Ennin now with it. The captain, he goes down. Fouls given for KO Elites. Some side comments from Nova FC players. Walters to Buxton. Back to Walters, who's going to give it to Guaman, and JP pressuring the keeper. Guaman just having to kick this one up. Finds a teammate. A chance here for KO Elites. Gets a little bit sidetracked, but now a chance here. Guaman again having to kick this one away. It's KO Elites, the one wearing are the players in the black, as Nova FC are the ones in the white. A chance here for KO Elites right now. Coming outside, just around the player. He tries to cross it in. He goes down wanting a foul, doesn't get it. No one inside the box in that time. And that one will stay with KO Elites. Another player goes down. Referee doesn't call the foul. Sides Stofu. Gets a foot to it. JP trying to hold on. Can't quite. Fouls given in favor of Nova FC. Amar. Mar sends it out, trying to send it out wide, gets intercepted, ball sent up, long ball. That one will just go out, throw in. Again, Nova FC have made the APSL National Finals 4 times. They won it back in 2022 and 2023, but unfortunately in 2024 and 2025 they lost it. 1 to Greek Americans, then again they lost it to the Westchester Predators 5-1. Again, an early red card coming in that second half in the 48th minute. It was already 2-0 up for Westchester, and things just seemed to continue to fall down after that. But either way, they're looking to try and get themselves back into that final. Again, they're going to have to face Westchester Predators, a foe that they've seen, like I said, just last year. And now JP Morgan went on a run, and Guaman with a save comes out a little bit and makes himself big. Guaman again comes out bigger against JP. Throw-in will be awarded here for Nova FC. As Feeler will be the one to throw this one in. Thought for a possible long throw, but doesn't. Defoe. Amar, shot incoming, and doesn't get the right contact that he wanted as that ball goes sailing wide to the right. And a goal kick will be awarded. Again, what I mentioned earlier, only 1 sub for KO Elites, 5 for Nova FC. Chance for KO Elites. Still with KO Elites right now. A chance here out wide. Sends it. Shot coming from Stoic. Tyler Stoic with a chance. Gets quickly stopped by AP. AP hasn't seen too much action, but when he has seen it, he's come out to stop it quite well. Anderson. Ennin. Caleb Ennin. Looking for his teammate and brother, Caleb Ennin, the captain. Foul is given. No advantage could be seen for KO Elites, but either way, a free kick and a dangerous area for Elites here to put some pressure on Nova FC. The referee marking the 10. Try to see who the player that is possibly taking this. I believe this is the captain of Tim Ennin. Tim Ennin taking a shot, and that one just goes right. Sorry, goes left, I should say, actually. Goes left of the post. And a decent opportunity. Can't quite find its mark on target, but either way, just a reminder for Nova FC that they are quite still dangerous and lethal. Anderson. Stoic. Cross coming in. Player going down. That is Sheta. Doesn't like that he doesn't get, like there's no call, but either way, play continues on. Cross coming in, a chance here for Nova. Ball still inside the box. Feller. And a foul just outside the 18. Balky gives a chance for Nova FC. Shotzi talking to the AAR. He's got to be careful not to find himself in the books. This looks like a possible substitute will be happening after this free kick for Nova FC. Either way, a chance here for Nova FC to put themselves ahead. Ball coming in. JP trying to get ahead, so it can't quite direct it enough. And a goal kick will be awarded. I love the electronic board. It helps me easier to see on what subs coming in and out of the field. Costa, a player with a yellow card, will come out for the game as Ilu coming into the game now. Shetta sends it back to AP. AP gonna kick this one away. Gets a good clearance out of it. Chong. Shetta. Sends a ball. Chong chasing after it. Can he get a foot to it? Headed back. Corner kick will be given. The idea to the defender trying to give it to Guaman. Just a little bit mistimed, but either way, a risky timed one, and that one will give a corner to the Nova FC. Cross coming in, outswing cross this time, gets headed in and out of the box. Oki. And a foul's called. Referee reaching to his pocket. And Shetta will find himself in the book now. The defender, Ahmed Shetta. He's got to be careful for the rest of the game not to get himself a second one, especially for a defender. And still quite some time as we're right now in the 58th, close to the 59th minute. And soon we're now in the 59th. Referee blows his whistle. Ball coming in. Keo Benin wanting a foul as he felt like he got affected by a hold by Ahmed Shetta, who's already on a yellow card, just to mention. Wide open player for Nova FC. Here we go. Out on the right side right now, and it gets taken away. Now a chance for KO Elites. 3 on 2, well, 2 on 3, I should say, which quickly gets stopped. Shetta able to intercept that one, has a hold of it, it's going to send one up. And that one will just find player Anderson. Stoic. Ennen. Caleb Ennen now with it. That ball goes out, throw in. Chong. Ball passing around in the back. Kamar now with it, sends it to JP. Duffo. Cross coming in. No one there as Guaman was left in no man's land. But no one on Nova FC was able to put a foot on it. Again, we're heading into the 61st minute. Still 0-0. And if it stays 0-0, we will go into extra time, 2 15-minute halves. And if we still don't have a result, we'll go to a penalty shootout. But honestly, I think both of these teams don't want that to happen. They want to win this game in the first 90 minutes. That way they can get well rested when they have to face Westchester Predators again tomorrow. That game will be tomorrow. Will be live streamed by Game and Frame. And of course, game will happen at 12 p.m. So you want to get as much rest if you're either of these teams as much as you can as fight. Well, not a fight, quite and say, but a battle in the midfield trying to win the ball. Duffo now out on the left wing. Duffo trapped right now against two players and loses possession. And quick Nova wins it back. Cross coming in, gets headed away. And again, you kind of start wondering for KO Elites, when do those legs start getting tired? You only have one sub. Nova FC have 5. Chong sends it out to Amar. Amar going out wide, kind of to the middle a little bit, but either way, finds a teammate. Ahmed crosses it in, headed in, and it's a goal! Nova FC has scored! They've taken the lead from a header, and it's still trying to figure out who it is. It is John Balky. Gets the goal, his first goal so far this season, and an important goal for Nova FC. Subs being made for Nova FC. And it looks like Ahmed will come out of the game. It looks like a defensive substitution for Nova FC to freshen up the back line. Nafi looks like to be the player that comes in and will restart the kickoff as a little bit too urgency from Nova FC. The first goal happens in the 63rd minute, maybe 62nd. And now a chance for JP now. Player goes down, referee calls foul. Again, still only a 1-0 lead, a possible chance for KO Elites to tie something up. KO Elites asking the referee for JP to get a card as he's already on a yellow, but another foul has occurred for KO Elites, this time much closer to the goal. Tim Ennin will take the free kick. Line set up on the 18-yard box. Low cross coming in. A chance for Elites as that ball is kicked away far out. So we'll need to get a new fresh ball, and a throw-in will be awarded for KO Elites. Again, John Balke, the player to score off the header. To make this 1-0 ball, Shetta kicks this one away. Throw-in will be given again to KO Elites. Wasted throw-in straight to a Nova FC player, but KO Elites able to quickly get it back. Caleb Bennon, shot incoming, hits off a player. That ball will go out, and it's a corner kick instead. Takes a weird deflection off a defender, and what could have been an easy pickup for AP turns into a corner now for KO Elites. Tim Ennin. Player rushing in, that is Buxton. And comes out. Tim Ennin. Cross coming in. Middle gets cleared away. And now a chance here for a counterattack for Nova. Sends it out wide. Running. Chance here around the keeper. Shot. Goal! Joshua Tofu makes it 2-0 for Nova FC and edge themselves closer to the Northeast Finals. Substitution being made as JP will come out, and coming in for him will be Roman Toppler. So 2-0 for Nova FC as they look to face the team that they lost to in the national finals, 5-1. Still plenty of time left, though, for KO Elites. Foul is given. Yellow card will be straight sent out. Alif Ailu will get the yellow. I believe referee will call for a hydration break soon. If you do it in the first half, you got to do it in the second. Some of the players saying it's just his first foul coming into the game. Doesn't matter. If the referee sees something he doesn't like to see continued, he will book a player for that as that one gets stopped. Still with KO Lee, it's a chance here for them. Crossing inside the box, gets stopped. Chong. Ailu, and now sends it out to Feller. Amar. Shetta. Ball coming in. Toppler now looking to put himself on the goal list, but cross coming a little bit short. Some nice passing. Don't have to force anything. You're 2-0 up. You don't need to do anything too crazy. Ailu. Shetta. Fouls given. And hydration break. So we'll take a short little stoppage right now as Nova FC leads this 2-0 over KO Elites. Come back to action here. Nova FC up 2-0 in the Northeast semifinals as they look to edge themselves closer to facing Westchester Predators in the finals tomorrow. Again, that game will be here 12 p.m. We will be covering, and of course, not to mention, we will be covering the other possible other games from the APSL National 4. These games will be played at Sagara Field near DC. The semis will be at June 27th. A shot coming in, and a beautiful free kick. Send the dagger in already. Jordan Savage. I don't think that was Jordan Savage, actually. I believe that is Amar. It was Jordan Savage. Absolute, well, Savage. The last name implies for itself. Jordan Savage with an absolute beauty of a free kick. Send it 3-0. And might as well put the dagger into KO Elite's hearts. Jordan Savage absolutely not afraid to be great. Can now make that 3-0 for Nova FC. Foul given, and now a free kick will be awarded. Shetta, running absolutely out of nowhere, decides to take this free kick. Kind of more of a David Luiz run up when he back in Brazil in that 2014 World Cup. Tim Ennin comes down wanting the call, doesn't get it. Nova FC seems to be in full control. They finally were able to run down KO Elites. And it might look like they have used their only substitution KO Elites. I believe Shamar Moore is in play. He is. Azra also in for Nova FC. So a couple substitutions were made during that hydration break. Like I said, Jordan Savage, the goal scorer, going after a beautiful free kick. And now a chance here for KO Elites as that ball is taken away. As Shetza loses possession, a chance here, ball goes out. What will the referee call? Goal kick is the call. Again, sun coming down all the way. But a beautiful time. Beautiful, actually. Atmosphere, a little bit of an atmosphere of a view, I would say. Sun setting, seeing the little bit of the outskirts of the trees, along with a beautiful game right now that is happening of Nova FC and KO Elites, as a foul has been given for Nova FC. Nice little, you don't see the sun, but nice colors in the sky. Something like of a little bit of a Bob Ross painting, I guess. Happy little clouds. And happy trees. Those are the two things I remember. And it looks like, I believe, to be again thought it was going to be Jordan Savage, but it looks like it isn't going to be. Not sure. It might be, actually is. Shot incoming, and that one goes straight to the hands of Guaman. Actually, was number 9 of Reda. That one goes out. Throw-in will be awarded. So we're right now in the 79th minute. Throw-in will be given to Nova FC. Again, today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. But either way, was a shaky first half for both of these teams, trying to figure each other out, trying to get a goal, an early lead, especially if you're KO Elite with only having one sub. But the subs kind of came into play as Nova FC, of course, is right now up 3-0. Still plenty of, about 10 minutes left now. There's some stoppage time also to be given, especially after the hydration break, as a foul is given in favor of KO Elites. As Caleb Ennin was the player to be fouled. Tim Ennin, though, the brother of Caleb Ennin, will take the free kick. Taking quickly, Tim Ennin now with a chance inside the box, still with the Tim Ennin, sends it to his brother, Caleb Ennin. Shot incoming, saves, goes out, corner. AP coming out big again to keep his clean sheet alive. Really no sense of urgency right now coming from the number 18 of Tim Ennin. Cross coming inside the middle. No one there to touch it at first. Out to the back, and that one's now claimed by Nova FC, who is looking to counterattack. They do keep it in. Some runs being made, some 1-2s, but quickly gets stopped by Stoic. Throw-in will be awarded for Nova FC. Savage sends it out wide. Cutting cross player. Caleb Bennon with it now, sends a ball up. AP going up, kicks this one away. Ball still not claimed. Holded by Nova FC now as they try to hold on to possession. Sends it out wide. Reda crosses it in, and that one gets cleared away. Still danger to behold. And Nova FC able to claim it back. Simple passes is the key word that Nova FC is right now saying, and they've been doing it quite well. Ball sent out wide left. That ball goes out. Corner kick will be given. Cross coming in, up in the air, slightly just out. Still with Nova back in the box. Moore able to get away, kick that one away. Now Caleb Ennin sends it out wide to his brother Tim Ennin, and the captain of the team. He goes down. No, he still stays up, doesn't go down, but a foul will be given. And I'm kind of surprised the yellow hasn't been shown for that one. Referee gonna point to where the foul occurred. Cross coming in, that one gets blocked outside the 18-yard box. Sheta just kicks this one away, and that one will truly go out. Throw in again for KO Elites. As time is becoming a little bit of a factor, I know it's 3-0, and it's almost impossible, but sometimes you got to believe in the impossible for the possible to happen. That ball goes out. Foul given. Tim Ennin again gets called on gets the foul for his team of KO Elites. Again, glad you're with us here. This is the Northeast semifinals against Nova FC against KO Elites. It's right now 3-0 for Nova FC. It's Tim Ennin wanting a call, doesn't get it. Some words being said in the huddle on that penalty mark. Referee blowing his whistle. And a little bit of talking to in the middle as two players, Asheta and Tim Ennin. Sorry, Caleb Ennin. So this will just honestly waste more time than it will do anything. Something that KO Elites doesn't quite have. Two-man wall being set up. Chance here, Stoic outside, takes a volley and it just misses to the right. Tyler Stoic trying to be stoic himself. That ball goes out, doesn't lay a finger, AP. So a goal kick will be awarded. Ball sent up, Toppler. Toppler now with it. Eiley now with it. Chance for him. Cross coming in, gets kicked away. And then chests this one down. It is going to be called offsides. Came from an offside position, came on sides. And the assistant referee saw that one all the way through. Tim Ennin can't believe it. But I think the assistant referee can believe it. Sheta trying to set a ball up to Toppler, and he can't quite get to it. Shot incoming over the crossbar. Goal kick awarded again. Guaman. Fouls called in favor of Nova FC. Ball sent up. Now a chance here for Kadiri, and now it's chance for Ennin. Caleb Ennin, he can't get to that one. Now Nova FC back on the attack. Well, holds it up now, actually. John Balke, the goal scorer, the first goal scorer in the second half, was able to help his team get ahead. The chase after it is then unsuccessful. Second one's a goal kick. So we're just minutes away for the full 90 minutes and possible stoppage time here. It's starting to look for like Nova FC will be playing Westchester Predators tomorrow. Again, that game will be here at 12 p.m. No foul given. Some KO Elite players don't like the no call. Foul given and a yellow card truly got to come out. Well, a yellow card will be given. I believe that would be given to Jordan Savage. Scored an absolute beautiful free kick earlier on to make this 3-0. We wait for the referee to blow his whistle as he still writes it down in his book. Defensive line set up on the 18-yard box. A little bit in, actually. Surprised they don't hold the line. Low cross coming in again. Sheta tries to kick it away from a volley. Gets it all wrong, and a corner kick will be given to KO Elites. So some stoppage time. I don't know how much more. Short corner is given. That ball goes out. And a goal kick is given for Nova FC. Another chance here for Nova. Toppler now with it, able to win it. Still with it. Sends in the middle. No one there, and it's going to get cleared away. Nova FC looking for 4 goals now. That ball will go into the bleachers. Caleb Bennon doesn't like the call, thinks it should be in favor of KO Elites. And throw in for Nova FC again. And throw in. It's the referee looking at his stopwatch. Truly not too much more time is left. Right now, Nova FC, no more. You don't want any more cards. Nothing. Don't do anything too silly. Again, they look to be facing Westchester Predators. They'll need to be well rested when it comes to facing up a top team like Westchester Predators. KO Elites. Some players thought there was no attention for the ball, but Nova FC loved the play of the tackle. Caleb Bennon in some trouble, finds a way to get out and fouls a player and takes a shot. Again, KO Elites only had 1 sub throughout this whole game. They've fought quite well to the end. But again, tired legs was kind of the main setting point of their demise. As Nova FC was able to put in some fresh legs. And the fresh legs did help, as 2 of the goals scored were scored from players coming off the bench. The only goal scored from one of the starters was John Balke. And the referee calls for full time. Nova FC will be seeing Westchester Predators tomorrow at 12 p.m. as they look to redo the wrongs of last year as they lost 5-1. In a tight game, well, in a closer game that they wanted it to be last year. But either way, Nova FC wins this 3-0 over KO Elites. Don't go away. We'll be right back with a possible interview.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish. Flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobacs, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Hi, everyone. I'm John Hallwood. Right now with me is Red Deb Manafa and, of course, Omar. Omar, I'm going to go straight to you. What was the thoughts of the first half, and then what was the change going into that second half?
It definitely started a little bit cagey. Both of the teams feeling each other out. It was also a hot start, but it kind of played a little bit more into the opponent's hands. The ball's going out of bounds. There was a lot of stop start. Second half, we just said, hey, focus on getting the ball back into play quickly, getting out wide, and getting service into the box. I think we lacked a little bit of energy, and a lot of the guys that came on in the second half also helped kind of push us through that second half. So, yeah, once we got the first goal, it opened up.
Again, you believe you came off the bench. What was your idea coming off the bench? How did you want to impact the play going into that second half?
Just like Omar said, the first half was kind of slow and, kind of getting into it with the other team. But just the thoughts going in was like, we're still 0-0. We gotta get some goals in the back of the net, get in there, change the atmosphere, tap your teammates on the shoulder, tell them, let's go, let's change this. And we came in, a couple of guys, and we did exactly that. I'm proud of the team. Yes, sir.
Again, you guys are facing Westchester Predators. Again, you faced them last season. Again, that was in the Nationals final. You're facing them in the Northeast finals this time. What's the mindset now going into that game, knowing that you're facing a team that you previously lost to, but have a good chance of maybe beating?
Yeah, we Westchester's a top program. We play them not only in APSL but also in USL 2. I think we beat them away from home in regionals last year, so we kind of go back and forth. They're always an experienced side with a lot of quality, so I think it'll be a really good game tomorrow, especially in a big final.
Now going to you again. Again, you're coming off the bench. You're going to be a lot more well rested than to some of the starters due to the fact you guys have the later game. You also will be playing at 12 p.m. How will the rest and maybe possible this game could maybe affect the next game for you guys?
I think the group and the number that we have with us traveling this weekend is pretty good. We got a good amount of people, and I think just how we cool down and how we take care of things after games, I think we'll be pretty well rested and ready to go for tomorrow's game.
Well, that's all my questions for you guys. Again, Nova FC wins this 3-0 against KO Elites. They face tomorrow at 12 p.m. here again. They will be facing Westchester Predators in the APSL Northeast Finals. But that's going to do it here for Game and Frame. I'm John Hallwood, and have a good night.